Bookworms, it's your chance to meet your favorite author. Hundreds are gathering for the Baltimore Book Festival this weekend, and a beautiful weekend to do so.
It really is. You know, Baltimore native and author Dee Watkins joins us this morning live to tell us about this event and what you can expect if you go on down. And he'll also be hosting a very special forum. Good morning, Dee.
Morning, Dee.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Great, great. Happy to be here. I live for the book festival.
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on down there. I know there's some cool things and, again, some beautiful weather to do it this weekend. So if people are looking for something to do, they definitely need to come out there.
So I'll be talking about my books, The B-Side and The Cook-Up today, but even beyond me, I'll be introducing some of Baltimore's newest talent. So if you're lucky enough to make it out here today by 4 o'clock, you'll get to see who's going to be representing our city on the literary scene all around the country.
Yeah, Dee, now you've come into some prominence recently. You have a memoir. Tell us about your specific memoir.
So The Cook-Up is just my story of growing up in Baltimore. It's rough and it's gritty, but overall it talks about the redemptive power of art and education. And a lot of these young writers are using that memoir as a tool to launch their own projects. So it's a beautiful thing. You know, we're gonna keep the stories coming out, and it's not just from me; it's from so much other talent that exists within this city.
Dee, any of our viewers who are thinking about coming down there but aren't really sure, they're kind of on the edge, what would you say to them to get them down there?
I would say there's no way to be more inspired today than to come down to the Baltimore Book Festival. I've been coming here for years, like before I even thought about picking up a pen. And even if you're not a writer, you know, you can find books at great prices. You can see great authors speak, and you'll be inspired just by the beauty and the people, and everyone in Baltimore loves the harbor.
Okay, and Dee, we see the tents all behind you, so we know it's all set up. Hours today, 11 to 7, is that correct?
11 to 7, and the food, you got to come down and eat too. Make sure you get down here and get something to eat. It's gonna be good.
We like food, Dee.
If you see the pictures and you don't come, you're gonna feel like you missed out. So get out here.
Sounds good. Well, we are going to check back. We'll talk a little bit more about what's going on down there in about 20 minutes. We'll check back with you. So sit tight. We'll see you in just a little bit.
Have a great one.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you. You too. All right.